Alright, hey there guys, it's Metro and we are back. Now, this will be the first episode of this leveling challenge published, like, live. Okay, so I want to catch you guys up a little bit on it, especially if you haven't watched any of it. This is a leatherworking exhaustive playthrough where we're trying to get and craft every single leatherworking pattern. I have a spreadsheet of every item that can be crafted with leatherworking. The gray ones are ones I've already gotten to craft, and everything else so far is either marked or, we haven't gotten there yet. If you did not watch the previous episode, it was recorded, and in the middle of the episode, I got news that my father had to go to the hospital and ultimately set into the events that have led to his death. And it's been a while, let's put it that way. So I don't even really remember what I was doing in this playthrough now. And for a while, it made me think I would not be able to return to it simply because of that memory. But yeah, now it's been a while and I'm dealing with it better now. So we're better. So let's go. I want to do this. I wanted to do one episode of this because it's been so long. And I do want to prioritize getting the heritage armors for the retail classes. So I asked for some feedback on what you guys think I should do next there, and wait a little bit to think on that. It's either pretty much like human paladin. I think I'll probably just definitely save orc for last, but I don't know, like there's a couple options at this point. But yeah, human paladin, orc shaman, night elf warrior maybe. I'm still debating if I want to do night elf warrior or hunter. I have to have another look at the talents and stuff. I don't even know what spec I would do. Maybe fury, but I don't even know what talent point fury gets. So we'll take a look at it. But anyway, right now I do remember we were here skinning. I don't know why I'm skinning everything, but I'm supposed to be skinning scorpids, I believe is why we came here. But I don't know why. There must be... I know the... Oh, a rare. What the fuck? See that? Just rare is sitting there every day. Okay, take that. Plate. We'll just... I think we need to loot these guys too, that'd be fair. But anyway, yeah, we're in the middle of getting like the specializations unlocked for leatherworking, which is like a pretty big... It's very involved. I think the scorpion stuff had something to do with it. So I don't exactly remember what, but... Pretty sure that's how it works. That's... Mob's already dead. Yeah, we're a little over level for these guys, but we need to farm them anyway. So we're pretty much like, I would say we're almost like done with the leather, or with the leveling portion of this. It's no longer really going to be a leveling thing. It's now mostly going to just be us skinning and doing stuff that we need to do to progress the playthrough. But mana as well. I think in the last episode I actually got them all the things that drop from these mobs, so they stack as well properly. So I don't just have fucking 30 bag slots. But that's the other thing that I always hated about Classic. Just like so many things just stack only 5. But anyway, let's take a look at where we're at. We got... Oh, what is that? And that's tailoring. Fuck. We need patterns like crazy too. But yeah, let's take a look at where we're at with the leatherworking stuff. So I know I need the scorpion stuff. I have like a second tab on here. Wild leather requirements. I had made this in one of the episodes. God, that feels like that was so long ago, man. You have no idea how much has happened in my life since the last time I recorded this. Oh my god. Anyway, are we ready to make it? I just don't know why I'm really actually here. But we are here. The wild leather stuff, we have it, don't we? Yeah, we're ready to go for that. I feel like. I'm pretty sure I, like, intentionally... I gotta, like, rewatch the episode, I guess. But I just wanted to make this one because I don't know when I'll return to this now at this point, because I do want to get the heritage armor stuff done. Should probably put the light on. It's a little dark in here today. But anyway, I do want to get the heritage armor stuff done. So this might be an episode in a sea of other episodes that are not it. So, See, I don't even have anything that requires it, do we? I know I needed a set number of them, and I don't remember what that number is. Obviously, I'm going to need them eventually. I'm just trying to figure out why we're here right now. Let's see. Reagent 4. Okay, so presumably I was just trying to get all of this done. Oh, maybe because it also dropped thick leather, and I was like, oh, let's see if we can get 2 birds with 1 stone. That sounds like something I would do. So presumably we need all of those, so let's just add it. 12 plus 4 plus 12 plus 8 plus 20 plus 8 plus 16. So that's 80. We need 80, and we have how many? 17. So that's a lot. Is it because we didn't have enough thick leather? I think I might have come here for that reason. Forgot I have all these spells. Bestial Wrath, 2-minute cooldown in classic. That's funny. I get used to not having auto loot on again. Should definitely update X loot to just make it so it loots everything that's leather too, though. I'm not necessarily sure we'll do this all today, though. I kind of want to craft something. I'm in the mood to. I logged in here. I was like, let's go craft something. But it makes me wonder, like, do we need... I think we need this. Okay, that's the lead we should be looking for. Leatherworking classic. Yeah, this is probably why we're here, because I bet one of the other... Just like the wild leather is finished, I bet one of the other specializations requires the scorpid leather stuff to be done for that. Or maybe it comes from the wild leather turn-in, and that's why I don't have it. Dragon Scale Leatherworking quest, yeah. To learn Dragon Scale Leatherworking, you'll need to prepare the following items. Tough Scorpid Breastplate times 2. Oh, we need 2 of them as well. Well, I see. So it has the total. So we can probably get that done. Because I still don't know how it's going to work, because I want to get both. Like, I want to get all of them, but I don't know how that's going to work. I'm not sure what level of cheating I'm going to have to do to have that happen. And if for some reason I can't get that to happen, I want to make sure I have Dragon Scale Leatherworking, because that's like my favorite thing, and obviously that's all the male gear, so. So we might just start with that. That's probably what I intended to do the whole time. So just get enough to make that. These things are already stacking nice. You can't see it because of the cam, but stacking high. I think it's a mistake to fight these ones that are close to there, so I think there's higher level ones elsewhere. There's just so many of them. So how many do we actually need? We have 21 right now. We need 40. Okay, so that will be the goal. We'll get 40 of these. Then we'll go craft them. That'll be our goal for today's session. Oh, we don't even have a true shot aura up. Just ripping that scorpion up. It's only level 40. $36 thick leather, so we got that, I'm sure, covered. Yeah, we got 97 already, so no problem there. Oh, but we don't have the pattern. That's the problem. Well, we're here, so we should probably do that. Do we have... I think we... Do we have the quest? We don't pick up the quest to do the zone stuff here, but... Okay, let's go get the pattern first. That's probably a better idea. I mean, hopefully it'll drop. Waste Wander mobs. Kill a few more things on the way. But it's gonna have to drop because that's the only way we're gonna get it. So if you didn't see the beginning of this playthrough, we talked about potentially like trying to add like quests or something like that to give the patterns that are just really gonna be hard to get. Like any straight up world quest like you can drop from any mob type pattern, like we're never gonna get that. It's gonna be very, very rare. The best thing that could happen, I think, is us to just start another playthrough and then maybe get it like over time kind of thing, you know? I feel like that would be our best chance. Okay, let's avoid fighting the ones with the Void Walkers. They're a real pain. don't really need to do the quest, but I really probably should have picked it up, huh? We don't really need experience, so like we're way over the experience side of things now. Oh, there's a treasure there too. Alright, let's clear it out. It's only level 42 anyway. Wait, what happened to the Voidwalker? Wait, we're not wearing any actual gear that we get from BOEs. These are the mobs. I mentioned it in a previous place, and I think it was the undead. Yeah, it must have been the priest, right? Those are the mobs that are actual mobs. Like, you see, we even got experience from them. They do not go away when you kill the caster. Attack? Hello? What's going on? We're in a weird situation now. We got a lot of mobs. Certainly this guy will run out of mana eventually. He's almost out. That was a little sketchy. Ah. Okay, we got one of them. Oh, wow, they jump like crazy. Brace? Okay, I guess there's a lot of them. Let's take a look at what actually is needed here. Don't know how many there actually are. Wait, did we just get him again? We got him from the chest too. Oh shit. Green whelp armor? Okay, let's take a minute here. I'm a little overwhelmed by all these patterns all of a sudden. Okay, so what did we have gotten so far? Let's see. We'll do it this way, I guess. Elixir of Giants, we don't need that. Let's get rid of that. Green whelp armor. Is that... Oh, that's like old. So change the spreadsheet there. We got it to drop. Green whelp armor. That's nice. Where'd it go? Did I just learn it? Or... Oh, it's up here. That requires green whelp scale, though. Okay, tough scorpion shoulders now. Let's see. Looks like there's 5 pieces. So we have the shoulders. On those. Leggings. Oh, more than 5. Okay, there's a lot more than 5. Okay, leggings, we got that. We need... Next up is bracers, we got that. But the one we actually need is breastplate and gloves, so we haven't got those yet. And then we need boots and helmet on top of that. Okay. So now we got it all figured out. Keep the moonberry juice, I guess. Alright. So we need 4 more drops from these guys then. Wow, I drop a lot of stuff. Not what we're looking for though. Have to have a weapon equipped to use that, apparently. Tough scorpion gloves. Okay, that's one we need. Great. Already have that one. Definitely better to farm them this way, I think, than... That's why I said we're probably just done with leveling itself, because we'll get experience just from doing everything else we need to do anyway, you know? Like, I'm pretty sure all of those wild leather quests give experience too. Tough scorpion breastplate. That's one we need. I think we have the ones we actually need now. But we'll keep farming while we're here, since we need the rest for the rest of the playthrough anyway. Okay, breastplate. So now all we need is helmet and boots. Gloves again. Trying to save some mana just in case we get in a hairy situation again. We have all kinds of mana pots. Let's just use those. Lots of mobs here, so... Oh, I keep pressing the wrong button. It disarms me, so I can't disengage. Because Menpet uses a lot of mana in Classic. Also been thinking about that if I do Night Elf Warrior, maybe I'll do Prot Warrior even. I've never done a leveling challenge as a tank. It obviously won't be very hard, but I think it'd be fun. I really like sword and board. I think it'd be more interesting than just two-handed stuff. Okay, so let's just make sure that these actually drop from these same mobs, because Seems weird that we wouldn't have these. Says it's a zone drop from Daenerys. Dropped by Wastewander Assassin. That is... Oh, another treasure. Let's go do that then, quick. These are from the mobs. Yeah, so we're fighting the wrong mobs. These are from the other guys. Pirates. I think, right? Assassins are not these mobs at all. I don't know. Take a look here in a second. See what we get. Another pattern, that's for wrong stuff. Alright. Yeah, let's go look for assassins. Are they the mobs? I think they're the... Well, I don't know why I'm doing this. How about we just look it up on Wowhead? Drop by assassins. 44 to 45. No, they're just the ones in this area down here, yeah. They're the ones in stealth? I think those are bandits or something. No, rogues, yeah, okay. So we're just looking for the ones that are out of stealth that are not the Void Lord guys. There's one. Okay, that's gonna be a lot of enemies. Somehow the pet has thrown on 2 of them. Keep these for a bit. Never held pot if we need it. Okay, that was a little sketchy. Closest we've been to death. Not doing fucking hardcore, that's for sure. So don't worry about that. Okay, well there's the helmet. What was the other piece we need? Was it also shoulders? No, I think we got shoulders already, yeah. Okay, there's helmet. The other one we need was boots. Maybe the boots don't drop from these guys. Let's see. Wastewander Rogue. Okay. Yeah, so they all drop from different mobs. So now we're looking for the ones in stealth. Although we did just kill a few of them, I think. No, that's an assassin. There was one there. And one there. Excellent. Come on, give me a pattern. Leggings. We have the ability flare, but I don't really know. Does it work? I don't even know what you do with it, to be honest. Just looking for stealth mobs, but presumably that... Yeah, there we go. Oh, I didn't even establish right on this stuff. Boots. Okay, very good. Yeah, these drop a lot. Alright, so that's all the patterns now. I know there's another Scorpid scale type later, but for now we'll just worry about getting the leatherworking quest done, because I want to stay focused here. If you watched any of these episodes in the past, you know I have a lot of trouble with that. End up getting really distracted, but we got to craft everything eventually. So as long as we're working towards something, I think it's okay. But yeah, pretty much can't continue with the playthrough. Like, can't finish the playthrough until oh, I'm almost out of arrows too. Is there an arrow person here? Another treasure there. We're good now. Although maybe it's worth it just for the pattern, huh? Seems like a lot of times you get a pattern. See how quickly I get distracted? What were we saying? I can't craft a lot of things without blacksmithing. And my original plan was to, like, I didn't know that. So when I was going to do the blacksmithing one, which I will do eventually, a blacksmithing one too, I wanted to just give my blacksmith the ability to craft stuff and then go do that as part of the challenge. But now that I've thought about it more, it's like, fuck it, we'll just make a second challenge and then the two characters will exist like symbiotically, you know? Oh, what the hell was that? It's a pretty dangerous situation right now, but we got plenty of health spots. Pet is like ultra strong, so we're good here. Just let the pet tank and we're fine. We're a lot flimsier than the pet is right now. Okay. Didn't need to kill all those mobs, but would do it no problem. Just in case they drop some kind of thing that we want. A lot of patterns. Okay, do we even have room in our inventory here? Yeah, look at how many patterns we just got. Okay. 3 blacksmithing patterns and 1 engineering pattern. Unlucky. We need them eventually, but I'm going to chill on pattern distribution. I think it's more fair to wait until we start that playthrough. I don't want to start the playthrough. I'm like, here's 40 patterns. I kind of need to go vendor, but we don't actually need to vendor, so we can just delete stuff. But I do need to get ammo soon. Don't know where you get ammo here. Hopefully there's a person. Oh, we got another BOE, wow. Greater sight of the bear. Huh. mean, we're obviously wearing a two-hander, so we don't want that, but that's pretty strong. Looks like pretty good. We got a BOE bow. I'd like that. I still have no bow. Well, we bought this, and it's our best upgrade. Don't know what else is out there, though, to be fair. Maybe not a lot. Pet thing. Need that too, I suppose. That's now 49. Need 15 more for the current target. We're gonna need probably like 100 for everything, but we'll get 2 out of the 4 crossed off the list today and then come back another day. We don't want to fight these though because they're giving us heavy leather, which we don't really need a lot of now. We need a lot of thick leather, so let's go further. Go for the higher level ones. There's a lot more south, I think. Heavy hide. Don't know about hides too. I think we need those for something too. I know in the wild leather thing we need. It doesn't say we need anything. What is that? Do we actually not need hides for that? Turtle scale, thick leather. Why do we have turtle scale? I'm a little confused by all this. I don't remember me making these in the first place, so I don't remember why I have the turtle scale stuff on there. Is this for the entire quest chain, maybe? I think it might require more than just wild leather. But I'm pretty sure... Oh, yeah, that's another reason why we're here, because we needed 166 thick leather. Okay. We have the 140 turtle scales already. Yeah, I see. So we actually... Okay. So for whatever reason, we need all these things. I don't actually know what the reason is. But it seems like based on these... Oh, what is that? Land Ranger. It seems like based on my memory of all this now that I probably said like, fuck it, let's just go kill something that gets 2 birds with 1 stone. So my goal wasn't necessarily to get the leatherworking segment of it done. It was more about getting all the materials for this first. We need to kill things that drop elemental earth anyway, so kill that mob. Trying to not aggro anything. Yeah, we actually need 166 stick leather, and we only have 101 right now, so. Gonna be doing a lot of farming in the months to come of this playthrough. Really? Bags are really getting tight now. I also have an Agi cloak on there, but only using leatherworking stuff. Rugged leather. Oh. Right, I forgot there's actually a thing higher, so maybe we don't want to fight these mobs. Do we have a slot for rugged leather? Oh, it's down there, yeah. Everything's stacking properly? Looks like it. Everything's stacking over 5, which I think is all we really need. If they're not actually dropping thick leather in abundance, then we should probably just go back to the ones that were higher density at the beginning of the zone. Dazzling Mythical Raper. We got a lot of patterns, man, I'll tell you. Now they're only dropping heavy leather. Is it not the same mob type? Make sure our inventory doesn't overfill. Trying to avoid doing that. This is not an actual leatherworking bag, but I kind of made it into one for the playthrough. So now I don't know what to do. Should I just continue to farm the scorpids and not try to craft anything today? There's so much leather needed, it's wild. That's just the heavy leather we need for these few things. But we're gonna need a lot more. I just don't really get why I have the turtle scale stuff. on here? Is that part of this? Let's go back to looking at this. Go ahead and kill a mob while we do it. Elemental's like the easiest one, I'm pretty sure, yeah. That one doesn't even like require anything, it doesn't look like. Yeah, it's literally just bring these materials to this guy and that's it. So this is tribal leatherworking. This is the complicated one. Takes the longest to complete. Arguably the most sought after. 192 thick leather. Pure thick hide we need to, yeah. Start by collecting the following items to make your life a bit easier. Are we good? Oh, I see. We need the turtle scale to get the wild leather patterns. I see. So we don't even have those yet. Really? Yeah, okay. Alright, so yeah, we're still working on that quest then. That's why we came here in the first place, because it was just one of those things. I was like, well, we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. It's not that far away anyway. I don't really feel like we're getting a lot of thick leather here. Yeah, I don't know. I always convert heavy leather into thick leather. I don't know what those things are for, but we're not going to mess with these guys for now. Probably likely to get, like, because I just don't know if we even need heavy leather. I'm sure we still need it for something. We have 152 of it, so I'd rather get rugged leather at this point. So let's just keep going down until we find Scorpid South. I don't know exactly where the best density for them is going to be. Let's just look that up, I guess. Scorpid scale. Yeah, then there's eventually a heavy Scorpid scale. That's from Silithus. I don't see any mobs right now, so skin from Tenaris. There's 46 to 47. That's the ones. Yeah, and they're just all the way back here. Okay. Looks like actually there's a ton of them over here. And they're gonna skin for what? Thick or rugged? That's better, yeah. I feel like, anyway, I don't know. Maybe it's... Probably still need heavy for something, but... Can also turn, I think it's 3 heavy into 1. Most of these are higher levels, so... Get more experience. Worth killing these? I feel like it probably is, I mean. I'm sure we need whatever might drop from them. I don't think I've ever seen elementals in Tenaris, though. I've seen the one in the wetlands, or in Westfall. Westfield, as Harry would say. Breath of wind. I guess we can look up real quick if it's for a leatherworking thing. Probably not. No. So we don't need that. It's needed for Phantom Blade and True Silver Champion, though. Those are blacksmithing things. There's just not a lot of these anyway, though, I guess. I think it's... I just don't know, man. Can I always just come back and farm heavy leather? Yeah, there's like none over here, even though the map says there should be some here. Let's just go back to the start of the zone. Because heavy leather can at least be turned into it. I know we're going to need rugged leather eventually, but we'll just get that when we're more level appropriate. Right now I'm trying to get to... What was the number again? 166 is what I have. But for some reason the guide recommends something a lot more. Recommends 192 instead. I don't necessarily get... I'm not sure what I missed there. It also recommends 112 turtle scales only instead. What's the difference? I have 140 turtle scales and 166 leather. It's like completely different. Oh, empty venom sacks need to be changed. They're only stacking to 10. Anything else not stacking? It doesn't look like it. How do we do this again? Already forgotten how to do this. Let's see. Empty venom. Thought I got them all last episode, but I guess not. I remember doing that. 200. Boom. Oh, these are the higher level ones too over here. And that land ranger is back up. I guess we'll kill it. I don't know. I know we need elemental earth, like a ton of it, and we have none right now. I just don't know if that mob type drops it or not. Not really looked into that part yet. Thick leather, perfect. got resisted, I think. What I should probably do is run around and loot these things while it's... Oh, but he's gonna stun the pet? Oh no. Didn't happen. And Mom didn't even have loot, we just immediately skin it. Sounds good. So what we can do is we can try to just get to whatever the original number was, 122 or something. $166, yeah. Anyway, we can get to 166. And then if we need extra, we can just turn heavy leather into it, I guess, when it's time. Another pattern. Just gonna learn these. I gave myself enchanting a long time ago, but I was hoping to try to get... What I wanted to try to do was... Like, there's one thing that I can't really figure out, and if I could figure this out, it would change the whole playthrough. I would like to be able to disenchant gear into, like, relevant stuff. Like, think about it this way. If you disenchant a piece of crafted leatherworking gear, it gives you leather back. I would like to try to do that, and I don't really know how to do that. That was one thing I wanted to look at and try to figure out at some point, and I just never did it. Because I think it would be really cool to be able to do that. I'm sure it's not that difficult, but it's something I just never got to look at. I think there's like a table or something for item loot template, maybe. I don't actually know how you change what you get from disenchanting. I knew that was gonna... Such a long cast. Yeah, stuff's spilling over here. Just go, let's just go all the way back and empty our bags here. Getting a little out of control. We could delete stuff, but we'd be here all day doing it. Pet's hungry too. You want to eat a basilisk heart? I don't think so, huh? We have a bunch of this clam meat, probably for a reason. It says identify the ID of the mob you need to change. So it starts there, I guess. So that would be creature template. Well, that's not what we're looking for at all, though. That's talking about getting something from an actual NPC. Creature loot template. That's probably what... I just don't know. There's a ton of them just by the city here, so. Disenchant loot template. That sounds like what we'd be looking for. Just saw that now for the first time. That'd be a good place to start, I bet. See the documentation on that.
Talk to me.
Yeah. I was like, what does this guy have?
Keep it real.
We got 3 of these. We'll probably ding from turning these in.
What's up?
I don't remember when the last time we ding was, but guess not. Got so many mobs. I figured we had a lot of experience.
Hurry back.
Bug here.
Time is money, friend.
Did not ding. Do you have enough of those waste wandered things? No, we only have like one. Okay, vendor, where are we gonna vendor? Let's see. We need to look for arrows while we're here. Let me do that real quick. Jagged arrow. Is there a guy in Daenerys? That's the question. Yes. Ah, but over there. Okay, we head over there. Didn't even know there was vendors over here, honestly. Would have just went there instead. The weird thing about the disenchant loot template is there's only 65 entries. Makes me wonder why that's the case. Let's take a look at what some of these items are. Make sure it's the right thing. Yeah, Nexus Crystal, okay. Yeah, so pretty much we just need to identify what tier of enchanting is relevant to what tier of leatherworking. And then just make it drop that leather. Sounds easy. And there's even a max count and min count. So you can make it drop 1 to 2. So that would be perfect. So you can drop 1 to 4 leather or something like that. It sounds like that would work. Also farm the turtles. Don't know if they give thick leather or not. Vendor, I think, is this guy up here.
What's up?
Yes. Okay, good. Let's empty our bags. Make sure we don't get rid of anything we actually need. Lots of patterns that we don't want. Yeah, I like that idea. I might experiment with that. Oh, what am I getting rid of all this stuff for? That was stuff that we were feeding our pet, wasn't it? Probably. Okay. Buying arrows now. Perfect.
Be good.
Okay, back to some farming here. It's already over an hour, right? Yeah. These playthroughs go quick. Classic always takes a little bit longer to get stuff done. Since there's no actual like questing being done, it feels like we're kind of just relaxed, like just sitting here, you know? Not really doing anything specific. Makes it feel like less rigorous. Okay. Dropped 3 types of leather just now. Also dropped the turtle scale, which I don't think we need any more of. Will that continue? Yes, it will. Okay. Sorry, Scorpids. I mean, we still need the Scorpid scales, but man, do we have a better target here. Was it like that when we killed the other turtles? I don't remember. So 2075 is Nexus Crystal, so presumably that's from Epics. Small Brilliant Shard. That's gonna be from, looks like High Level Blues. Level 50 item blues, yeah. Try to identify what all these are. We're even getting turtle scales from killing them too. I forgot about that. Okay. Sure thing. I don't really want to go swimming for them, but kill this one and then get back on land. How much do we need? 166, I think it was. Yeah. Alright, this will be the rest of the leather will be farmed here. Plus some really nice music. I don't think there's anything you can do with the turtle scales though, other than the items that we already have turtle scales, enough turtle scales for. You know, this weird thing, I don't know if this is female Tauren or what. But the character's head doesn't ever actually go above the water. So you have to constantly jump to be able to breathe. Don't know if it's a bug with this or classic or female Tauren or what, I have no idea. I don't know, I probably already did this and thought it still wasn't worth it though, because like we really don't need the turtle shells. We do need the scorpion scales though. The thing is, we're basically getting 1.3 leather every time we get 3. Because, like all 3 of those things, because then it means that we can turn the heavy leather. I'm pretty sure it's 3 heavy leather. Let's take a look at that. Oh no, it's 6. Oh, okay, so that's a lot worse than I thought. Big mouth clams are stacking up. I'm pretty sure oh yeah, I already have a thing of black pearls, so I will trust old me if it's in my oh, that's why we have so much zesty clam meat, because of these mobs. Yeah, if it's in my bag, we need it. If it's in the leatherworking portion of the bag, we need it. Torta. And then there's Tuga, right? It's actually like a few scorpions near the turtles, so it's not the worst thing. Probably just turn auto loot on, honestly. At this point, we're done with the actual questing, so we should probably just turn auto loot on. Because we're going to be auto-looting everything to skin it. Pretty much every mob we kill from now on is going to be something we need to skin, so. How do you do that again in this client? I don't even know. Interface options, auto-loot, there we go. Alright. Now we just click it. Shift does the opposite. Oh, we have so many turtle scales. I wish there was something we could do with them. Oh, I never noticed the... So the pirate ships out there, huh? I think that's referenced in the Daenerys Cataclysm version because there's all kinds of pirate ships off the coast here. The idea of Cataclysm was strong. I do hope that if they do another world revamp, that they will keep the ideas strong and not just remake the zones into things that don't resemble their old versions. I want to believe that they have a better understanding of what is and isn't important to the players now, but they seem to still focus on things that I don't really feel like are important to many people. But Dragonflight certainly is a much, you know, a fucking giant step back in the right direction for all that. Just get back to the basics of an RPG, MMORPG especially. I think they did that amazing with Dragonflight. Dragon riding, professions, especially professions. Professions really are the unsung hero. I know they've had trouble balancing them and all that, but like, the fact that profession gear is so good again after fucking like 10 years of it being absolute shit. And not only shit, but like hyper antisocial. Like literally the only person who could make, you know, you basically would take blacksmithing just so you can make 2 items. Like in BFA, it was literally like you can only make 2 items, I'm pretty sure. And you could only make it for yourself. It was just like the complete opposite of what an MMORPG's crafting should have ever been. It was almost like, well, we can't really get rid of crafting. What should we do? But yet, you know, in Dragonflight, it's really, really good. I think that could be better, certainly, but it's very good. Same thing with dragon riding. Really keeps the world feeling like you know, some place that you're actually exploring and caring about. Running into trees while you're dragon riding really makes you feel like you're navigating a world again. And then, of course, the dragon riding races, you know what I mean? Those are really good content. I think that's probably the best world content in Dragonflight, to be honest. Which, I know you might think, like, that doesn't say a lot, but no, I think that's a really big, that says a lot. Like, I think that does say a lot. I don't really like the world content in Dragonflight. The way reps are handled in Dragonflight, I don't think work very well at all. There's such, like, I feel like it was easier to get reps in the past, I think is the way to put it. The reps now are, like, they're just so multifaceted that they're just not, I don't feel like there's, like, a straightforward path. But I did like the way the dragon, whatever, like the black dragon rep was handled. You could pretty much, like, just infinitely grind that out and get that done, and I just, like, bought a bunch of stuff from the auction house. With how much the WoW token got to, I just bought a WoW token, and then I didn't even need that. Like, it wasn't even close to the, it was only like 30,000 gold to get all the items I needed to get to Exalted. What I do think they handled really well with, like, world content, though, is how, like, the vendors require things that aren't just, like, gold. Like, the stuff that you buy from the vendors, from the profession stuff, they require, like, materials. It's very interesting. I quite like that. If I could find a way to do that in Classic, that'd be really cool, but I don't think you can do that in Classic. Maybe, though. But I think it'd be really cool to, like, you know, the vendors sell things, you know, you exchange 30 turtle scales and you get a pattern kind of thing, you know? What I was also thinking about doing was, like, I know there's, like, like, items that drop, like, from Elixir and shit that give random things. I was thinking about making that, I think that would be a cool idea. Just turn in 20 leather of any type or something like that, and you get one of those bags. And then those bags have a chance to have, you know, patterns in them and stuff, I guess. I have to look at what options are out there, but just make a quest, like a repeatable quest, that you just get one of those, you know what I mean? That would be a good way to handle it, instead of, like, alright, here's this quest, obviously you get this item from it, so go do it. I think it might be more fun to make it a little bit more random. Late into the playthrough, maybe, when we're doing that kind of stuff. But I don't know if the, like, I don't know what are out there in terms of that kind of thing. I just know for sure Nefarian drops something that we could probably modify. The problem with this situation is I can't make new items on this client. If you haven't noticed, they don't work. So the radiant shards, they come from the mid 40s. Still looking at this stuff. Trying to figure out what we'll do. But I don't think it's going to be that difficult. It's going to just be pretty basic. The problem is, though, actually, no, that's not going to work at all. It's going to be a lot more complicated if I wanted to only be leather from leather. Yeah, that's actually a lot harder. I didn't even think about that. I'll have to look into what it's deciding. Because it's just disenchant loot template, and it's just entry, and I don't know what that entry like references, but it must be somewhere in the items. Let's see if we can figure that out real quick. Presumably, is it an item loot template? Doesn't look like it. Probably just item template. Item enchantment template. I wonder what that is. Oh, that's the random things, right? I'm pretty sure, yeah. Yeah, that's the random things. We already messed with that. Yeah, there's a disenchant ID. Okay. Okay, so that's not the hardest thing then. We just need to make new ones, presumably. Maybe we make it like a gray item can be disenchanted instead. That'd be kind of an interesting idea. Instead of, like, because then I'd have to get rid of the old ones. Because we would not be able to use the basic ones anymore. We need to have one for every single type of item. That'd be a lot of fucking work. So maybe we'll just make it so gray items. That's a cool idea. Gray and white items. Do we get those? I don't even... Probably. I'm sure we've seen some throughout the playthrough. That'd be a cool idea. That's a more creative solution than just try to... Less work, that's for sure. Because otherwise we'd have to change every single item in the game. And then that would require me to know what every single item in the game was. Hopefully there's not like some reason that it wouldn't work on gray items. Doesn't look like there's anything near that column that... Well, actually I don't even have all the columns shown, so let's see. Is there something that triggers the disenchant ability? Probably, because unless it's straight up just 0. It's like, what even... Oh, what is that? Okay, we got another pattern. Sweet. Big voodoo cloak. Big voodoo cloak. Okay, we got that. Sweet. Getting patterns, which we need anyway. How many leathers do we got here? 142. Alright, cool. Pretty much on the home stretch. Hey, there's a limited invulnerability potion too. Killed a few scorpions that are here. Ended up with 40 of those, so if we did want to do that quest, we could do that too. Obviously, we would need a lot more heavy leather though. Guess we'll try it. I'll mess with it. Make it so we disenchant just like some item and then just try to disenchant the item and see what it says. Actually, wait, let's just try it right now. See if there's any kind of like failure for like if it's something that's obviously needs to be changed for it to even be disenchantable, period. Just forgot to send the pet in. I don't know why I have that open. Anyway, disenchant, where is it at? So, yeah, it says cannot be disenchanted. Interesting. I don't know if that's an actual feature of the game. Villager's Shield of Stamina. And we could even make it like disenchant potions into herbs or something. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool, actually. Okay, how much? I got 188 heavy leather. We'll just stick to the original plan and get 166 of thick leather, and then if we need more in the future, well, I don't know if I even have time for all this now. I didn't think this would take this long to get all this stuff, but yeah, we probably still have time for it. Maybe not though. I just don't know when I'll do this again, and I kind of maybe I'll just I don't know. We'll see. This playthrough, you're gonna hate it if you're just watching it for the first time. Scatterbrain, it really is hard to stay focused on one thing when there's so many things that we need to do for this playthrough. It's really like, it's to the point where it makes me think like I may not ever finish this. Like even if I played this regularly, it may not get finished. We're gonna have a lot of turtle scales though. 189. Bags are looking fine still. Now 42 scorpion scales, so that's good. Thick Murloc scale, we need that for something too, I guess. Probably something that needs a belt buckle, yeah. Trying to think like why I would have gathered them and not done something with them early on in the playthrough. And we've killed so many mobs, it's really hard to believe we haven't dinged. Like we've been grinding for almost, well, an hour and a half now at least, right? I can't believe we didn't, and we turned in those treasures, like I'm really shocked. We probably had a lot of rested too, I guess, I didn't even notice. Probably still have rested, yeah. Because I haven't been on this character in like 2 months now. That's 150. So presumably 16 more kills. I think we always get a thick leather from these guys, don't we? Turtle scales are only going to stack to 200 though, so we're about to hit the cap on that. Certainly shouldn't need more than 200. I guess if there's a ton left over, we can craft more pieces or something, but I don't really think that's going to work at this level because these items require a lot of materials. Wow. Another limited. Well, that's just wait. No, that's invisibility. The other one was limited invulnerability. Oh, there goes the summer. It's raining, so that usually means it was warm. It was like 85 when I went to golf on it, like 3 days ago. 2 days ago, whenever you watch this. I guess it's a couple more days, but... And now, I mean, it's October, so... Not gonna stay 85. Temperature's gonna plummet. No thick scale that time. Or thick, whatever, leather. That's a lot of damage. Probably the most damage we've done in that short of a time. Nice little loop here. You have 4 scorpids and just do the whole loop of turtles. I like it. It's just fun. It was nice. A little grindy, but now that we got the loop, feels a lot better. Mystery meat. You're not gonna eat that, right? No. Oh, it's not high enough. That's why. Turtle meat? No. $158. Couple more kills, then we'll fly over to Feralus. Stock up on arrows again while we're here. We're gonna need another couple stacks before we leave. Oh my god. Can't cancel spells in Classic. I forgot about that. We're actually into the second stack of turtle shells now. Turtle scales. Now that I think of it though, let's look at the item template and see what it says for the disenchant one. Maybe it will give me the answer I need without having to mess with it. No. I was hoping it was gonna say like if it's 0 then it won't work kind of thing. But that's probably how, I mean that makes sense that it would work that way. $163. I get that far one. Should be done after these two, we'll see. Yep. 165. We also have 200 of this now, so we got a second stack of that. Perfect. Got a lot of heavy hides too, I think. 12 now. Okay, let's vendor. Buy more arrows. And we'll head over to Perilous.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Perfect timing. I want to be off by 10-ish. And it is 9:55. Golden pearl not in the bag that it's supposed to be in, so I'm gonna go ahead and assume that's for a reason. Could be wrong, but I hope I'm not.
Keep it real.
Right. So this works still? Yep. Oh, we didn't buy the arrows.
Hey, how you doing? Have a good one.
Getting stuck in the doors. Whoops. Yeah, let's kill this scorpion one more time. Because we need the scales anyway, and there's always one here, right? Oh, it's not responded, I guess. Forget it. But yeah, presumably we're going to need more thick leather, so in the future, we know where to come. Ah, there's one. I don't know why I wanted to kill one more. Fuck it, let's kill one more. If we can fight enough of these creatures in the zone. Got another one. Love that. Love that, mate. Alright. Just delete this shit. What should we make disenchantable? Because you can really get nuts after a while, like disenchant water into other water. That'd be kind of cool. Then it turns really into like a cube thing, like from Diablo 2. That's what I was hoping to have, like a system where everything was usable for something else. If I could change everything about WoW, I would do that. What is this? Oh, okay. Yeah, if I could change everything about WoW, I would do that. Wait, why do we not have any WoW Vine? Oh. Wait, what? I thought we were good. I thought we were good with everything else. How do we even get WoW Vine? I forgot about that. We don't have WoW Vine. We need a ton of it. So even if we were able to turn these in, we need... Do we have herbalism on this character? I think we do. I think we said we were going to farm it from Zul'Farrak era, whatever, the mobs around Stranglethorn, right? Where's the Horde one? It's back here. So, I guess we won't be doing that still then. We still need Wildvine. So I guess it's off to Ratchet.
Strength.
What was the reason? Wildvine. Gathered from... Oh yeah, Purple Lotus. That's just annoying. But they get dropped by mobs in Stranglethorn a lot, don't they? It's pretty much any troll, so back to killing trolls. But alright, that's going to be that then. If that's the case, we'll have to do that off screen. So I'm going to hop off then. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I don't know when I'll do another one of these. I pretty much just had some free time and I wanted to do something. So yeah, we will come back to this in the future. I do want to focus on the Heritage Armor playthroughs though. So yeah, if you have any thoughts on that and you're listening to this, let me know what you'd like to see me do next. I'm heavily leaning into Human Paladin right now. Just because there's stuff I want to accomplish with that. But I did want to save Human for last because I think that's the one I'll enjoy the most. And I'm kind of leaning maybe Night Elf still, so I'm going to take a look at what options Night Elf has for classes and stuff and see what Warrior offers. So, but yeah, let me know. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.